Katy Harris. Apparently. There. You're done.
Katy Harris must be at least 20 years older than her.
18.
Oh, well, of course that makes all the difference.
Do you?
Oh, Nick. He's old enough to be a father. So, he shouldn't be jumping into bed with her.
Well, I'm just worried about David. And Sarah, I mean, what's she going to say? Katie's one of her friends.
Oh, I think it's disgusting. I do, honestly. I'm going to tell him when I see him. Should be ashamed of himself.
This is from me and your dad. Don't want it, thanks. You don't want it. Right, I'll take it back to the shop then.
Well, don't say it was us that spoiled your birthday.
Yeah, it'll always stand out of my mind, this one. The year I got put under house arrest.
I want to go to school.
Well, go then.
I can't. All the doors are locked.
I'll either get in the electric fence installed later.
Birthday present.
Yep, that and the bar's my bedroom window. Have you had your injection? What do you care?
Tommy, what do you want?
To see Katy.
Over my dead body. Or yours, whichever.
Hey, hang on. Please, let's talk about this first.
Nothing.
Hiya, you all right?
Of course she's all right.
They still won't let me out.
Get inside.
And I can't even go to school.
I said get inside!
Tommy, you can't lock her up forever. She's 17. She's a young woman.
You what? She's still a child. Now, if you don't want a broken foot, shift it.
Tommy! Tommy!
Have you no shame?
What?
Carrying on with a girl that's young enough to be your daughter?
Look, Audrey, if I wanted your opinion, I'd have asked for it.
You know, I thought you got more about you than to take advantage of a schoolgirl.
I haven't took advantage of anyone.
Oh, for goodness sake, the girl's not old enough to know what's right or wrong.
It's the pair of
She's
you.
17, Audrey. 17! I haven't broken any laws, you know. I tell you what, you soon find out who your friends are, don't you?
Come on, let's get you in before anybody else puts in the 2 pennies. Just give me the keys.
No.
Give me them.
You're not leaving this house.
You brought this on yourself, Katy. You can't keep me locked up.
For your own protection.
I don't need protecting.
While ever Martin Platt's roaming around outside this house, you do.
Can't you see what he's done to you? How many times do I have to say it? It was me that started it. Me. I made the first move, not him.
Well, I don't care who started it. I'm finishing it.
What is the problem you've got with me, camping fellas?
I don't have a problem, as long as they're your own age.
Come off it. You nearly broke Tyrone's nose because you thought we were going out with him.
That was different.
How?
He weren't good enough for you.
Let's face it, Dad. No one's good enough, either. If I were going out with Prince William, you still won't be happy.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, if you let me out, I won't go and see Martin. I promise. I'll just go straight into school. It's my first term in 6th form. I'm missing all kinds of stuff. Please, if you just open the door and let me go.
No.
Oh, Mum, will you tell him?
I'm sorry, love. I'm with your dad on this. It's for the best.
You look terrible.
I feel it.
How long's it been going on?
A few months. I get the impression you don't approve.
Who am I to say who you should and shouldn't see after the choices I've made? You do know that if you carry on with this, you're going to hurt a hell of a lot of people.
Yeah, well, it's not my problem, is it?
Not when it's your own kids. Well, I mean, we can put off telling David till he gets back, but, Sarah? Well, if I were you, I'd tell her today, before she finds out from somebody else.
Across to your mother's.
Sheffield. No, I am not going there.
We're not asking you, Katy, we're telling you.
Tom, I've got to get to work. Lock us out, will you?
Yeah, I know.
sending me to Sheffield. Well, I don't know how long, do I? All I know is that I'm not going. Well, they can't do this to me. They can't do it to us. Yeah, I'm fine. I just feel a bit out of it, that's all. Look, I've got to go. I'll speak to you later, all right? Bye.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You can't eat that.
Who said?
You know you can't. You've gone into a coma.
Don't be stupid. I think I know what I can and can't eat. Just keep that out.
You don't usually come round to the flat without being asked.
Well, I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, if my mum sent you round here, I don't want to hear. Beth's fine, there's been no problem.
It's got nothing to do with your mum.
Oh. All right, go on then.
Well, it's a bit awkward, really. I've been seeing someone.
Is that it? I thought you were going to say somebody had died.
Well, she's a bit younger than me.
How much younger?
Well, quite a bit. It's Katy.
Katy.
Yeah. Katy Harris.
My mate Katy.
Look, I know what you're thinking.
You've been
Sarah.
seeing her. Have you slept with her?
Oh, I can't answer that, can
You
I?
have, haven't you? Oh, that's gross. You slept with one of my best mates.
Look, I didn't plan for this to happen. In fact, for a long time, I tried to stop it.
Obviously not hard enough.
Sarah, do you really think this is what I want? Katy a prisoner in her own house, me being called every name under the sun, being ignored in the street.
What do you expect?
I don't know, but I didn't expect this. I feel like my life's falling apart.
You can't carry on seeing her. You just can't.
Oh, I'm not finishing it.
But you're my dad. Dads don't go jumping into bed with the daughter's friends.
I love her.
And more than you love me and David.
Well, I didn't realise I had to choose.
I just didn't fancy having her as a wicked stepmother.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Sarah.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, I'll see you.
You said you could cut into this cake.
I haven't.
Well, where's it gone?
I don't know. It wasn't me, I'm telling you. I haven't touched this stupid cake.
It was me.
What?
How you ate it? What are you going to do? Honestly,
What's the matter with you?
look, you can't keep trying to control me.
Yeah, come in.
Hiya. I just want to say that I know. That you, my dad? But thanks for lying to me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Because you've got what you wanted, haven't you? Well done.
No, we didn't plan it.
We were supposed to be friends and you just used me. You make me sick, both of you.
Tommy, quick! She's collapsed.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
Ambulance.
It's all right, Kate. It's all right. No, I'm going to get you to the hospital now.
Hey, she's going to be all right, isn't she?
I hope so.
What's happened? Is she all right? I'm a nurse. She's a diabetic. Katy. Katy. Can you hear me?
What's he doing here? Oh, you! Get away from her! Come here! Katy! Hey! This is all your fault, right? You've done this to her. Well, I'm telling you, if what happens to her, you're gonna pay. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna pay.
Tommy! Tommy! Your daughter.
No,
leave them to it, they know.
What else stood around for then? She could be dying, couldn't she?
She's gonna die, Mum. No chance. Look, she's gonna be fine.
So why's that going on
I
about
don't know. Look, Tommy, don't go on in front of her. Like, please, just pull yourself together.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please.
I can't believe you've come down here. How you got in there, eh? Don't well. All I want I know what you want. I want to see it. You get it, mate. It's okay. It's no problem.
He's going, look, he's going!
It's nothing. Okay. The guy's just wound up.
How long are you going to take, eh? I mean, why don't somebody tell us something for all we know?
Tommy, I've read them leaflets over and over, just like you. I don't want to go over them again in and out.
I invited that man into our house. I can't believe how that's stupid.
Mr. and Mrs. Harry? I'm Dr. O'Brien. I've been treating your daughter.
How is she?
Your daughter's going to be fine. We managed to stabilise her. We were lucky. This time we caught the hypoglycemic coma in time. And no side effects. Give her a night's sleep and she'll be as good as new.
Thank God. Thanks, Doctor.
I said we were lucky this time, Mr. Harris.
Yeah, we know. Look, I can't think what made her forget to take an injection, but I swear I'll make sure it never happens again.
She didn't forget to inject, Mr. Harris.
What?
This attack was brought on by a massive intake of chocolate, sugar and sweets. I take it your daughter is well aware of the dietary restrictions.
Yeah, we all are.
So what went wrong this time?
Nothing.
Being a teenager for any child is a stressful period. Being a diabetic one is even harder. And they can require a massive amount of support. Is Katy under any extreme pressure? Problems at school? Any emotional difficulties?
You say she did it on purpose?
It's not unknown with adolescents. A desperate cry for help.
Killing yourself's a cry for help.
It can be. Are there any problems?
It was an accident.
Can we see her? Yes, of course. But she's heavily sedated. You won't get much sense out of her before tomorrow morning.
I won't get much sense out of her even then.
So we can take her home tomorrow. Let's see, shall we? Come on, son.
Look, you go. I've seen her all wired up before. I'll stay here and keep guard.
Okay. Is she a relative of yours?
No, I'm just a friend of the family's.
Does you know what's going on? This is no accident. The family's close rank. Is there any reason you know that might have driven Katy to this?
No. She's just a normal teenager.
I don't think so, Martin.
How is she?
As I told the parents. Lucky.
Oi. This is all your fault.
Could have been an accident. You're not blaming me for this.
You two, you're our worst enemies. Both as pig-headed as hell. Stubborn. Stupid. You never heard the word compromise in your life. And you think she's just going to wake up and say, oh, sorry, Dad. She's not going to back down one bit, and you know that. So what about you?
Back down on what? Stand by and wave her on while she ruins her whole life? Well, that'd be wrong, that would. Totally wrong. Is that what you want? Let's all kiss and make up. Let's invite Loverboy around, open a bottle and celebrate.
No.
Well, what then?
I don't know I'm as angry as you are, but look where it's getting us. She's practically killing herself, Tommy. Somebody's got to give some on this.
Yeah, and I know who, when I get my hands on him.
Well, that's going to help, innit? Except by making you feel better.
You got any better suggestions?
No.
Well, then.
I know you're right for once. He's got to be mine. He's got to give her up.
I'll make sure of that.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll talk to him. Might talk some sense into him. I'm wasting my breath on you two.
You can try. But if it don't work...
Martin, where am I?
Ah, you're okay. You safe?
Hospital.
Mm-hmm. Good in one.
Am I alright?
Well, there are them that'd say you're barking mad.
Yeah, well, I don't bother about them. You always make me smile.
Katy, just what the hell are you playing at?
Well, they had to make them understand that nothing they could do would stop us.
But you could have easily killed yourself.
That is the whole point. I can't live without you, Martin. That is what we're trying to show them.
Katy, that's crazy.
Isn't that the same for you?
Look, it's not some game. It's not some big gesture number. We're talking life and death here.
And you really think I don't know that?
Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure.
You think I'm a kid? You reckon, like my mum and dad, that I'm too young to know what real love is?
No, I know you understand, but...
You know I love you.
Yeah.
And? Why? Aren't you supposed to say something now?
Yeah. I love you too. Of course I do. It might be better for everyone if I didn't, but...
Martin, you look terrible. Go on and get some sleep. And don't fret. My mum and dad will have got the message about us now. Oh, and did anyone bring me a magazine?
Ooh, teen. Female varnish set.
It ain't for me.
Oh, I never suspected for one moment that it was, Craig. It's for your sister, I imagine. Is that right?
It might be.
Well, what's wrong with her? I mean, all those flashing lights and wailing sirens. You don't get that if you've just stubbed your toe, do you?
She had one of her coma things.
Oh, dear. What brought that on?
I don't know.
You see, I watch her when she's in here. Now, I don't actually technically have the full authority to refuse her if she's going to buy another walnut whirl or whatever. I mean, it's not like you asking to buy a packet of cigarettes.
I never asked for a packet of fags.
No, I don't mean to cast aspersions on either you or your sister.
What?
No, what I'm trying to say is that if she did try to make such a purchase in here, I mean, innocent enough for the many, but deadly for the few, I would severely caution her.
Yellow card, Norris.
You won't?
I'm cautioning you. Have I got that right?
That's a birthday card, Rita.
It's a yellow card for pestering the lad. He's got enough on his plate without having to listen to you.
I'm merely inquiring about the welfare of our clientele. As a community-orientated public service, it's perfectly natural.
We are not a public service, Norris. We're a private concern. And what happened to his sister might be his concern.
And when I say a public service, I mean, Rita, that we serve the public.
Red card,
What
Norris.
for?
For arguing with the ref. Now, Craig, that's £1.40. And if you take my advice, you'll run for your life.
Really, Rita, I think that's a bit much. I really do.
Early bath,
I
Norris.
beg your pardon.
And put kettle on while you're out there.
Hey! Hey! If it isn't Lover by himself. Aye. How do you get on, Clarence? Do you stand at the school gates in a queue? Or can you do it stuck by the fire or by castle? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, I'm only pulling your leg, pal. What's wrong with the blokes round here? Have they all lost a sense of humour or what?
Oh, we ain't, have we, mate? I thought like you looked dead funny.
Brought your magazine.
For kids?
It weren't my choice. Doctor thinks you'll be able to come home tomorrow. I'll come pick you up.
What? So you can lock me away again?
I just want to look after you, that's all. Make sure you're safe and sound.
What does it take to get through to you? And you understood anything at all?
Oh, yeah, I've understood loads. And I'm going to get things sorted, believe you me.
Where's Mum?
We thought we'd take it in turns.
Oh, so you're still planning shifts when you get me home, then?
Thought it would be your husband.
Count yourself lucky.
Well, I didn't think I needed to bother to tidy up for Tommy. So, tea? Coffee?
You know what my daughter did and why. It wasn't because our Tommy tried locking her up, daft idea as it was. Never had a chance of working, but that wasn't the cause. That was the trigger.
Okay. What was the cause then?
You?
Oh, it was it? I was the one that locked the door and threw away the key, was I?
I'm not here to yell at you. I'm not here to argue the toss. I'm here to save my daughter. This is not an idle spat, Martin. This is not something that'll blow away in the night. This is a matter of life and death, and you of all people should know that.
Yeah, I do.
Right. So what are you going to do about it?
Well, it's not up to me. It really isn't. It's you lot. You've just got to let her be. She's got to be allowed to live her life.
And ruin it.
Well, why should it be that? She's got her head screwed on. She's old enough to...
Kid, Martin. Yeah, and for all her toughness, she's still dreaming in fairy tales. She thinks that me and Tommy are the wicked witches for locking her in the tower, and she sees you, oh God alone knows how, as some white knight come galloping to the rescue. She's trapped herself in some mad love story, and she's set to die for love. But we're not in a book, Martin. This is real life. The sun don't just come up because you get woke up with a kiss. You've got to help her.
How?
If you love her, let her go.
Do you think I've not thought about this? I can't do it, Ange. I want her. I love her. You don't know what you're asking of me.
Oh, I do. I know exactly what I'm asking. I want you to give life to my little daughter. You've done it once. You've saved her. I want you to do it again. And only you can do it, and you know that, don't you? Only you.
Hi, girl. Hi,
All right, Sal.
morning, Martin.
Oh, so there's still one person speaking to me then?
Right, mate.
Oh, 2 people. I'm feeling downright popular here.
Well, you better get used to it.
Yeah. When's David back?
He's just run from the station. He should be back any minute. His mate's dad's dropping him off. And if I were you, I'd tell him sooner rather than later about Katy.
Yeah, I know, before he hears it from someone else.
Listen, Mike wants me early. You don't think this is too over the top, do you?
No, you're a manager. What does he expect you to wear? Lovely. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, mate.
Yeah, and you, mate.
Have you thought about what I said?
Yes, thanks.
Only you can put a stop to this. Please do it, and do it today.
Welcome home. Oh, wow. I think you've
Grown a bit, yeah, like you're always saying.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Dad.
Hi, son. You have a good trip?
Yeah, it was great. Where's Nick?
Ah, you've just missed him. He's working at the factory, so he's gone in early.
All right. What's up? Oh, it's not our Sarah, is it? What's she done now?
No, it's not Sarah. Come on, let's go inside. I'll explain. All right.
Nice to be home, eh?
Don't know. If he's going to lock me up again, then no, it is not nice to be back.
Well, he's not going to be here. He's going to work.
Am I?
Yeah, otherwise Kevin will have you down as a part-timer.
Well, you don't need to miss your shift either, because I'm going to school.
Oh, I don't think so.
Dad, I have got so much catching up to do.
You're just home from hospital.
So?
So, I'm concerned about you.
Are you? Are you concerned about who I might bump into?
It's your health that matters to me, Katy.
Yeah, well, I'm fine.
Tommy, let her go. And if you get poorly, love, just tell the teachers to get straight on to me, Dad.
You okay?
Yeah, we'll have some breakfast first.
Tom, we've got to back off a bit. Yeah, now's not the time to let her know that we don't trust her.
We don't.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want her back in hospital either. Listen, I've had a good talk with Martin, and I told him what he's got to do.
Me and all, Ange, repeatedly.
Yeah, well, this time I think he listened to me.
Do you fancy going to the pictures tonight?
Who's going to look after Beth?
I don't know, so we could find someone to babysit.
Todd, we haven't even got the money.
But it's half price, see someone, Dad. Go on, I'm fed up with never doing anything.
Yeah, all right, if you like them.
Martin?
All right. Bacon sarnie and a cup of tea, please, love.
I'll bring it over for you.
It's going to be like this every time I walk in, is it?
Yes, Martin, it is.
David.
Come on, son. Hey, don't be like this. Look, I know it's come as a shock, but you'll get used to it.
Oh, do you reckon? It's disgusting.
Well, let's sit down and talk about it some more, shall we?
No chance. Sarah, I'll come and see you later. And he's gone.
I didn't believe myself, first off.
What's that, Ash?
You and Katy. Thought it was just Norris being Norris, but then I heard about this hospital business.
Oh, yeah. What else have you heard, exactly?
Well, I know how bad the family's took it because Kevin sold me. Half the street's got it in for you.
You not got some chops to sell?
A nurse from the hospital, you said.
Yeah. And now you know why.
I can't believe it's still going on.
What do you expect me to do? Just dump her, my girlfriend, first sign of trouble?
You saved yourself a lot of trouble if you had.
Oh, yeah. You'd have done the same, would you? People would have took against you and Maxine. Look, I'm sorry, Ash. It's out of order. But you know what I mean, don't you?
No. Because it's not the same at all. Me and Maxine were the same age. Katie's just a kid. You've only known her a few months.
Well, I wish that was enough to stop me having feelings for her.
And me and her being together didn't upset our families. You talk about feelings. What feelings do you have for them?
My feelings haven't changed, mate.
I've just seen how your David's been with you just now. If our Josh was ever like that with me, it'd do me in.
Yeah. Don't do me the world of good either.
I'm just saying your family's the most important thing. It always will be. Don't go distorting it for someone that might not like.
So?
So?
Well, you can't keep us hanging on like this. Do you know the first thing she wanted when she got home, eh? To go back to school. I want her back in a routine that doesn't include you.
Yeah, well, you already seem to have made my mind up for me.
There's only one thing you can do. You're a father yourself.
Yeah, and you're a mother. You don't seem to know who she is. And you certainly don't know what she wants.
Oh, I do. The trouble is, she don't know what's good for her, so I'm stepping in.
What with Tommy behind you, polishing up his size 10s, so he can come and kick me in the face?
There's no need for it to come to that.
No, there isn't. As long as I step aside for some 17-year-old who's just going to treat her like dirt.
Not if I've got anything to do with it.
Well, you won't even notice. As long as it's the right age.
I notice most things about my daughter, and I've noticed how she's changed since she's been with you.
Well, it's called growing up.
But I want her to grow up at her own pace. Martin, I'm trying to reason with you, but I want an answer.
Sorry? Reason? Reason doesn't even come into it. This is a witch hunt. I mean, all right, Ange, you've done a great job of getting everyone all steamed up here, but the one thing you don't realise is Katie's the one that's going to suffer here.
Still answered me.
Well, I've got no choice, have I? So you can pat yourself on your back. Yeah, I'll finish it.
Hiya. Come all the way here to see me?
Yeah, you all right?
I am now, yeah? Oh, I've been down to see you. Come round, but you weren't in.
Look, shall we go and get a coffee or something?
What for?
Look, this is one of the hardest things I've had to do. But I have to do it. I just hope you understand why.
You what?
I'm sorry, Katy, but we're going to have to stop seeing each other.
What are you talking about?
It's just not working.
I know what this is. It's my dad. He's been having a go again, hasn't he?
It's got nothing to do with your dad.
Well, someone has. Because... Why are you chickening out?
Because I've had time to think. That's why.
A time to stew, you mean? And worry. Martin, all that matters is us. No way are we splitting up. Why are you being such a wimp all of a sudden?
Oh, look where I am, Katy. Do I fit in round here?
Don't start this.
I'm not starting anything. You're a kid.
I'm 17. Oh, we could get married if we wanted to. Not to be ashamed about.
Oh, yes, what was all that creeping round for? Using Tyrone, lying to your dad?
Well, I did that for us. And now you're telling me you're too scared?
It's not a case of being scared.
So what is it then? Because you loved me enough to lie for me when it was a secret. So what is different now?
Hang on. Don't get carried away.
What are you talking about?
What are you calling it, love? I was never in love with you, Katy.
Don't believe you. Why are you telling me all this now?
Because whatever I feel for you, and I do like you, it's not worth the aggro.
So just a bit of fun.
Yeah. So it's best it just comes to a natural end. Hey?
So my mum and dad were right all along. You are just a dirty old man.
Katy.
Get away from me.
Same again, please, Bev.
Right, love.
Fine. Another pint as well, please.
Right.
You right?
Well, I've just split up with my girlfriend, so... No.
Well, I know it can't be easy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was your regular tough guy. Brave as they come, me.
It won't be like that.
Listen. When you find someone you care about and you try breaking their heart for no reason, oh, except to satisfy the Harrises and the gossips, and anyone else that thinks they know what's best for us. And in case you're wondering, that includes you and all.
Oh, I'm glad I got you the pint.
And keep the flaming pie.
Is Katy not back yet?
No, she's probably sat around in Roy's Road or somewhere.
Well, I'll go and get her.
No, Tom, leave her. I need time to get over it, fair play.
Yeah, well, as long as Martin don't expect any thanks from me.
Hey, listen, if she takes it out on us, which she probably will, don't rise to it, OK?
I don't care what she says, I'm just relieved, that's all.
I know, love, but the nightmare's over for us, but she's going to be devastated. So take it easy on her, all right?
Of course I will. Look, shouldn't we wait for her before we sit down?
No, just go and shout Craig. She can have hers on a tray later. She's not going to want to sit with us tonight, is she?
Well, we've got her back. That's all that matters.
Let me in. I need to see you.
I really don't think it's a good idea, Katy.
Please, Martin, I need to talk to you. I want to know if it was true what you said. That was just a fling.
I'm not changing my mind, Katy.
I'm not asking you to. I deserve to know. Are you saying that all the time we spent together meant nothing? Everything you said about loving me was lies. You used me.
No, I never used you, Katy.
That is what you said.
Yeah, I know I did, but that was just to soften the blow. All right?
Oh, so it wasn't true. You're just giving in to all the pressure.
No, I'm just taking notice of the people that I care about.
People have got no right to judge us.
Yeah, well, it's not an ideal world, is
Oh,
it?
don't patronise me.
Yeah, well, stop behaving like you're the only one that feels lousy and empty. You know, I've had some breakups in my time. None of them have left me in the mess that this has, all right?
Oh, so you do love me then?
Of course I love you. But that changes nothing.
Yes, it does. We should be showing them they cannot break us up. Not how easy it is. I know you don't want us to split up,
I
Martin.
just want you to have a family. I want you to have a normal teenage life. I don't want to drag all that from you.
I don't care about that. I will give all of that up for you. Right, well, I told you what I want. Now it's your turn.
You know what I want?
No, I don't. All I know is that everybody seems to matter more than I do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Or at least their opinions do.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
Prove me wrong.
You're so not wrong, Katy. I feel so ashamed of myself for caving into everyone. When you get home, you're just going to live a dog's life. So am I. Hey. Move in with me.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You want me to move in?
I want you to move in.
And you're not just saying it, I mean...
No. I'm serious.
Then, yeah, fantastic.
Now, you can think about it, you know. You don't have to say yes straight away.
Why? What is there to think about?
Because I want you to be sure. It's a big step for anyone.
I am sure. If you are.
Yeah, I am. I'm sure about that. And I'm sure about something else too. I love you.
It's in the oven. If it's dried up, it's her fault.
Well, how long do you think she's going to be?
My guess is as good as yours. Finish your tea, will you? You've hardly eaten today.
She's just being a drama queen.
Perhaps she's with Martin.
Is that what you think she is with him?
Oh, I don't know if he's done what he said.
What, you mean finish with her?
You can talk about eating her, I do know what's going on.
Well, if he has, she's not going to want to face us, is she?
I won't say up.
You won't need to.
I might as well have hers and all then.
Right. Let's go across to the pub.
Eh?
Well, she won't want to see us, not if, you know.
She's just got out of hospital this morning, love, thanks to that prat. I want to be here.
Trust me, she needs some space.
What if she's just playing games, wanting us to worry?
Then we won't rise to it either way. Look, Craig, we're going for a quick drink, yeah?
If Katy comes back, tell her she can come and get us. If she wants.
Time for my insulin.
Well, we better face them sooner or later.
You're not coming.
Well, you're not going on your own.
If I'm old enough to live with you, then I am old enough to stand up to my mum and dad. And I'll bring my stuff back.
Hey?
I thought I was moving in.
Well, you think it's going to be that simple? Your dad's just going to lock you in again as soon as you tell him.
After last time. Anyway, you can't keep me under house arrest forever.
And what about your mum? Told her we were splitting up.
Yeah, now we're not.
Shouldn't we let them get used to the fact that we're not before we spring this on them?
Look, do you want me here or not?
Of course I do.
Then, sooner or later, I'm going to have to go back and get my stuff. Jump out of the window if that's what it takes. Look, if we took any notice of what they say, we wouldn't even be together. So, from tonight, it's about us. What we want.
You missed tea.
Where are they?
Pub.
Eh?
They didn't want to have to listen to you sobbing your heart out, and I don't either, so... Dumped you then?
Maybe one of us should go home just in case she wants to talk.
Tom, you know what she's like. If she senses that we're the least bit pleased, she'll go right back out there, plead with him to take her back just to spite us. Love, it's all part of growing up.
I keep thinking, I wish I hadn't kicked such a fuss up about her and saw her on in the first place.
Well, maybe she'll take up with him again. Especially if she thinks we won't approve.
I still don't. I think she can do a lot better than him.
What are you doing?
You haven't seen me, right?
There's not going to be more bother, is there? So has he dumped you then, or what? My mum said he has, or haven't you seen him yet? Because you're going to look so stupid if you turn up there with your suitcase.
Yes, I've seen him. And no, he hasn't dumped me, okay?
We're going to be back in a minute and my dad will go mental.
Yeah, we'll just play dumb. Come easy to you.
So you're going to his then?
I'm just getting out of here, okay? Want to smother a kid? They've got you.
I'm going to tell.
Craig, do what you want. I don't care.
Not now, eh? We're late for the film and I hate missing the start of the film.
Yeah? Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Going somewhere?
Yeah.
A long way away, I hope.
Actually.
Because I think you're sick.
Just leave it, eh?
He's my dad. You were my friend. What's that about? Using me to get to him?
No, of course not. I'm still your friend.
Oh, you can forget that.
Okay, fine. If that's how you want it. But look at you. You've done all you've done because you love Todd. It's only the same.
Todd's 18. Martin's twice that.
Oh, really? Oh, we hadn't noticed. Do you think we hadn't talked about it? Sarah, we tried to stop ourselves. But when something's meant to be... Todd, you know.
Hey, leave me out of this.
Lying to your family, their
Have
friends.
you thought why Martin was so supportive of you when your mum didn't want you moving in with Todd?
You're not taking credit for that.
Well, we talked about it. Like a couple. He listened to me and I made him see that you are old enough.
You're not a couple. It's just...
Sarah! This case and this bag, I'm moving in with him. That enough of a couple for you?
You are.
Not my idea. His. We love each other. Happy now? No point in asking you around for tea then.
Katy, Craig.
All right, love.
Yeah. Homework.
Katy not back? Has she rung her out?
She's taking her stuff.
What do you mean?
She came in, packed a case and went.
You what? Went where? Why didn't you come across and get us?
Well, what did she say? Did she leave a message? Did she say where she was going?
She's emptied a wardrobe. You know where she'll be, don't you?
Tom, there is no point charging round there.
Oh, this is more good advice, is it? If we hadn't gone to the pub, if we hadn't had that last drink. This is all your flaming fault, this is.
He told me he was finishing with her.
And you were stupid enough to believe him? If we'd have been here, Angela, Katy wouldn't have been able to take her things. She'd have had to face us and explain.
And you're so clever, are you? Doing things your way nearly killed her. Have you conveniently forgot that?
You're blaming me. I don't know how you've got the nerve.
Stop it! You're both as bad as each other. If you're not picking on us, then you're arguing. And you wonder why she's gone.
Right, so where shall I put all my stuff then?
Wherever. I've cleared a couple of drawers for you in the bedroom. Although if you're out like Sarah, you'll just throw your stuff all over the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm not like Sarah. Hypocritical little cow.
Oh, she was just miffed because I didn't tell her what was going on. She'll come round. There'll be plenty as won't.
And do you really think I'm worth it?
Hey, come here, you. You know you are. Anyway, won't be me the thinking's mad. Middle-aged sado dropping lucky with a bright, lovely teenager. It'll be, what does she see in him?
Well, I'd tell you what I see in you, but you'd only get more begedded.
Well, are you trying to say something?
Yeah.
He's calmed down.
What about you?
You are joking.
Maybe I should go. Have a talk with her.
Maybe I should go. Rip his head off his shoulders.
I know how you feel, but...
What do you mean, but? That scheming little tour rag's got our daughter around here doing God knows what.
Yeah, and us charging round there is only going to push them closer together.
How much closer together can they get? She's moved in with him. He just wants to hope he gets preferential treatment off that hospital that he works in.
Tommy!
She's here, isn't she?
Just calm down, Tommy.
Tommy, no!
You touch him again, you bullet, and I'll call the police, and I mean it this time!
Tommy, it ain't worth it.
Oh, it's typical, isn't it? Getting women to do all your fighting for you.
OK, Tommy. You tell me what difference it'll make, apart from making you feel better, and I'll come out on the street and brawl with you. What are you going to do? You're going to flatter me? You're going to drag Katy home again? Do you think she'll stay? Just how long do you think you can keep her locked in?
I think you're so clever, don't you?
Fibler's cleverer than you. Being fast with your fist don't make you right, you know. And you learned, don't.
Have you heard all this? Daft ideas he's filling her head with.
Look, I think we both know that Katy can make up her own mind.
Dad, I have just put myself in hospital to try and make you see. And you're still trying to lay the law down!
I'm your father.
Stop acting like a kid then.
Oh, you cheeky little...
Tom! You lied to me, mine. You said he'd finished with her.
That's right, Mum. But he's not what we want. Either of us. Surely you understand, even if he don't.
For the last time, shut your gob and get home!
No chance.
Oh, can't we talk about this like reasonable adults?
Reasonable? You call stealing our daughter reasonable?
I'm not stealing anyone! Look, I know how difficult this is.
You don't know not! You won't. It's your choice. Stay with him. But you're no longer welcome round our house.
Right, well, I think I've made my choice, don't you?
See, Katy wants to be with me. I want to be with her. It's going to happen, Tommy. Well, it is happening.
Katy, it's this last year. All that's happened. You don't love him.
Yes, I do. And nothing you can say, nothing you can do, nothing is going to change that. And if that means you disown me, fine.
Katy, come here!
Tommy, no!
Oh, OK then. Come on, smack me. Put me in hospital, you in jail. It's not going to solve outcome. I didn't mean to lie. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Hey, it's okay. Yeah, it's over now.
I hate them. Why do they have to be so horrible? Why can't they just understand?
It's okay, it doesn't matter. Nobody can stop us being together now. Hey.
I've lost her.